Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Napoleon Total War. So there's some significant things happened. First of all, there's an army in Mecklenburg now. My fault. I kind of allowed them past. So yeah. Should not have done that. But what's done is done. Let's just get this army in as well. Send the fleet to join the 74s. Which can't move. And then we end turn. Oh, and I forgot to mention a significant thing that happened. The British have landed in Gibraltar. There you can see them. So they did in fact attack Gibraltar. And what they're doing with that fleet now, I don't know. And the British have captured Gibraltar. Is this going to be the defeat of the Spanish? We will see. No. I'm guessing the Spanish are going to send troops down there now to counter the British. I at least hope so, since I want to counter his frigate army. I mean, I want to capture the Spanish Santissima. Let's go ahead and sail a bit. Let's take a look at the different navies. Okay, that's just frigates. That's Russian, with nothing in it. That's the Russian Navy. Also just frigates. And the Swedish have one ship off the line. So really only it's the French, the Spanish and the British navies I need to worry about. And the French have gained 2 more territories again. They sent literally... Oh, okay, to kick out a blockading navy. All constructed. In Sardinia. Let's upgrade that. Let's take a look at our diplomatic relations. We're friendly with the French and the British. 2 opposing sides. Let's see, Kingdom of Sweden. They have a lot of allies. Let's not mess with them. Danish, however, we shall make a formal declaration of war. And we shall send this vessel to do the one thing they are made to do. Okay, they're made to do more than just this, but let's besiege the Danish one Indiaman fleet. And we'll go hunting for the Danish fleet soon. We will auto-resolve this one. Peacefully occupy. We lost no units. Mecklenburg is ours. Let's repair it all. It's fine. Commercial port, that's fine. And let's see if we can hunt down the Danish fleet. And while we do that, let's have this up there. And turn again. One thing we don't want to do is to kill the Danish capital just yet. We will besiege them all, but we need them healthy for now. Another French victory. But the French are leaving Gibraltar alone. If I was the Spanish, I would have Gibraltar besieged right now. Assuming I have the men to do that, which I think the Spanish do. Or maybe the French are running away from the British Navy. Also a possibility. I think Russians and Austria are at peace, right? And the Danish army is moving to attack, I think, as well. Anyways, they're allowed to try. They won't succeed. Yes, the fleet. Okay. So there's a Danish fleet here, I believe. Don't worry about me, I'm just exploiting game mechanics. Frigates and merchantmen. Let's engage. They retreated. We don't have any merchantmen, so we can't take advantage. And turn. Are Prussians planning something against me? Oh, let's take a look at the Austrian army. Should not have done that. We lost 1-9 infantry. And there goes the Danish Navy again. Ah, there we go. Ow. Okay, let's see. You are healthy. You will stand right there. Recruitment 1-9 infantry. You join the blockade. I believe we have enough money for another 3. 2. We have enough money for another 2 more. Excellent. Now about this navy. I believe the next group is here. They have Indiamans in them though. The next group is we can't see what their navy is, but really nothing there. Okay, well, let's sail ahead. Hey, look at that. Let's engage them. So they have mostly Indiaman and merchantmen with a couple of frigates. Well, 1 frigate and a brig's escort. We'll have them. We will sink their fleet. But I believe the Danish did. Or at the very least, this gives experience to my fleet. Form line abreast. We want the weather gauge. Start battle. Admiral in front as it's supposed to be done with his 50 gunner. And I believe the 60 gunners are all the way in the back. This was 1. And another 1. How many do we have? We have 3. Only 3 60 gunners. They have a 38 gun frigate, a brig, and just merchantmen and Indiamen after that. Indiamans aren't a force to be underestimated though. Okay, merchantmen are, since they're large and only have 12 guns, as you can see. However, these guys, they do have 2 gun decks, even though they're just Indiamen. Okay, let's speed up a bit. I hope that won't be a problem. For some reason I was sent to the desktop. We'll see. There we go. The Danish with the first broadside. Very little damage done in the initial broadsides on both parties. No dead captains or anything. No dead crew members at all, actually. Ah, the Danish lost 1 and a gun. And another 1. And another 3 guns. Yeah, that frigate ain't gonna last long. With all of these ships off the line shooting at it. He is lucky though that he's in a frigate and not something larger like a merchantman, since at least the frigate is kind of hard to hit compared to a merchantman. Like, this merchantman is going to get pummeled since he's a big target, I think. Two merchantmen, right? Yeah, so they have a significant amount of guns. Their frigates are running away though. Well, their frigate and the brig. Like, they're way ahead of their the merchant fleet they're supposed to be escorting. They start turning already. Just a long, steady turn. We're not in a hurry. And that merchantman is badly damaged. Frigate as well, actually. There we go. I think we have a heading for our... I think that's a bit too tight. Is that frigate entirely stopped? He's going slowly. Okay, something like this. Ah, and this Indiaman is also doing badly. Excellent. Is this merchantman sinking? No, he is not. Unfortunate. Okay, the Admiral's flagship has lost quite a few guns. All of our 64 gunners are fine in terms of guns. They are doing some weird maneuvering though. And we're not going to bother taking any of these ships a prize. Well, unless they surrender, but we shoot to sink here. And what's this Indiaman doing? This Indiaman has a death wish. And that merchantman for that matter. Okay, you maneuver in, capture in. You know the part where I said we weren't going to take any ship a prize? Oh, that's a lie. 26. That's too close to... Okay. I did not realize that Indiaman was still within range. Anyways, on to the action. Now this Indiaman should be get pummeled to death. Devastating broadside. Not devastating enough though. Ah, damn it. Ah, that ruins everything. Are they boarding yet? Yes, they are. That's a Indiaman. We don't want to board that. Come on, attack quicker. Come on, knock him out. Go ahead, board that India or a merchantman. Surrendered. That's fine. This fleet will have to fall back though as soon as... Get back to port and repair as soon as this battle is over. Likely there is a port in the area to go to repair, but... Doesn't change the fact that we are going to have to do that. Go ahead, board her. Can you set sail? Yes. It's an Indiaman. Lower sails somewhat. Ooh, there goes the mizzen mast. Wait, is she sinking? I believe this vessel is actually sinking. She has extremely bad heel, at least at the moment. And I doubt it would be that bad if it wasn't for the fact that she is sinking. On a nice note, it looks like our admiral is surviving. Yeah, okay, this Indiaman is gonna sink. Ooh, they glitched. Go ahead, board that brig. You in the 50 gunner, board that frigate. And sure, you go ahead, board that Indiaman. I have to say though, this Admiral's flagship has taken a battering. Let's take him for repair. You can repair. You are allowed to repair. You don't need. Okay. You can take repair. That trade ship is gonna sink. You can repair. Are they all routing? Almost. This Indiaman is refusing to sink though. Can you not set sail? There. She has sunk. You're allowed to relax and repair. Our 64 gunner. Ah, that frigate surrendered. You are allowed to repair. We didn't kill their admiral though. And I wonder if this Indiaman realizes that he can't keep on going as he is. He's going to sink before he succeeds. Same for this one, for that matter. She is... Okay, she's being boarded now. I mean you. Weigh anchor. Keep up the fire on that Indiaman. You keep on sailing. Is that the only vessel remaining? Okay, unbattle. Okay. We don't bother with the Indiaman. Okay, excellent. Sail up here to refit. Repair and refit to be exact. Yeah, we've got the money for that. And I found the 80 gunner. And a bunch of Indiamans. Okay. And turn. I really hope that the next historical game is Napoleon or Empire, so that they can fix the things like the really slow load time or end turn times. Excellent. Don't do that. Change to magistrate. Are these ships repaired? Yes, excellent. Let's go get them, boys. Two 80 gunners, a couple of frigates, and the rest Indiamen. Gun count, we're definitely ahead, but let's not underestimate them yet. Okay, so they're keeping the frigates downwind. Let's all group these up, form a line. Make sure you have the weather gauge. Start the battle. Let's see if we can get at least one of the 80 gunners. Oh, they're immediately making a weird move. But I want this 80 gunner. How many crew? 223. Okay, that move actually caught me very much off guard. They're fighting for the weather gauge immediately. Don't think we can go much more close hold. Okay, we're going to change direction. Quite a tight turn, but they have already lost a man, so have we. This is where the broadside trading begins. Ooh, devastating first volley on the 80 gunners part. Let's actually load the grate for everyone. I believe we are close enough. And we want to try to capture these 80 gunners. Ooh, devastating. The last ship in the line is going to be load ball, load ball, load ball. The first 64 gunner will be attempting to board this 80 gunner. Maybe. I think he might be getting too much upwind for us to be able to effectively do that. This frigate though, this 24 gun frigate is going to feel pain though. Just like our Admiral's flagship actually is. Yeah, okay, he has about equal crew as a 64 gunner. And equal amount of guns. Okay. That's a 50 gunner. 64 gunner. And of course we have the frigate. Come on. Please finish off this frigate. She surrendered. If we capture these two 80 gunners, they'll be immediately sent to the 74 fleet and service flagships. Well, I won't immediately service flagships since, you know. Let's finish their misery. Okay, maybe we failed at finishing their misery, but... Ah, they sank. Excellent. We have a significant advantage at the moment. And there's multiple reasons for that. One of the reasons is that we have the more experienced gun crews and ship crews due to us having, or skilled, not necessarily experienced, due to us having actual warships for the most part, while their line is mostly just Indiamen. With a couple of 80 gunners. And the frigates, we don't talk about the frigates. They do have the rudder gauge now, however. Wait, what? Just stop and start repairing. The line keep on sailing. Let's try and maneuver our way upwind. Okay. Get out of the line. Ah, the 32 gun frigate is in bad shape. Any vessel which needs significant repair? Nope. Okay, good enough. You repair. You repair. We need to attack as such, so that's gonna take a while for us to get in such a position. Oh, and the frigate has fully recovered. I wonder though, do we prep? No, we don't prep. What was I gonna say? We don't prep grape. Luckily it's not naval action, so they can instantly switch. That ship still hasn't fully sunk. Impressive. Is there like a man on the... just a single man? Nah. I would consider her sunk. These vessels have fully repaired. Let's just have them sail into position. What is this vessel doing? That 38 gun frigate is doing alright. He's almost back in line. And close hold swelling isn't exactly the strongest points of these vessels. Okay, they have an 80 gunner there, and that's an 80 gunner, right? Yeah. .64 gunner is slowly getting back into the line, I see. I believe this is 64, yeah. Excellent, set full sail. Oh, that 50 gunner I told to be out of position. 64 gunner is almost in position. On a similar note, load the grape, attack that 80 gunner. That 80 gunner is pretty much alone at the moment. Similarly, these two 50 gunners, you're not part of that group anymore. Load the grape. We want to try and capture this 80 gunner as quickly as possible. If we capture her quickly, we'll also knock her out of the fight quickly. You two, just you two, slow down a bit. Okay, you don't want to slow down a bit. Okay, let's not risk this vessel though, since that's the Admiral's flagship. Okay, you two also go and head towards the 80 gunner. You guys create a new group. Form a line. Or not, just, you can also just charge in. All we want to do is go ahead and capture that 80 gunner. No, 80 gunner. And we're also going to grape this 32 gun frigate, but he'll be fine. Well, actually, I don't want him to be fine. And that grape took down his mizzen. That's actually kind of surprising. What are even these two lollygagging about? Just go ahead and gank that ship already. We need to capture the 80 gunner. $169, 146. Crew-wise, we're doing quite significantly worse than the 80 gunner on our ships, which are sent to attack the 80 gunner. Okay, tack into the wind. Is that 24 gun frigate still not down? He just refuses to sink. Like, if you were to sit on that in that captain's cabin, you would be fine. There we go. Did you pop a good broadside of grape in him? I believe he did. Start boarding this vessel. Is it fine now to group you? Yes. The 31. We may have started this boarding a bit too early. 109 versus 127. Although if we do kill their admiral, yeah, they have the advantage in the boarding. 127 versus 109 still. YOLO. That might have been worse for my ship than theirs. That was worse for my ship than theirs.
One of our ships is withdrawing from the fight.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay, load the ball. Load the ball. Oh. Okay, everyone load the ball. Okay, that's the 80 gunner. Sink that frigate. Go ahead, repair.
One of our ships is withdrawing from the fight.
Okay, you are withdrawing. You are withdrawing. Oh, irregardless of what happens, we should have an 80 gunner out of this fight. It's at full speed. That's the 80 gunner. Surrendered. Ah, okay, 50 gunner surrendered. Ah. Okay, that works as well.
One of our ships is withdrawing
Ah.
from the fight.
Okay. That's fine. Turn left. Routing. This battle isn't going as well as the last one, but it isn't going too bad. And I definitely am going to end the episode as soon as this one's finished. And the line is a jumbled mess here in the back as well. Is that a ship? Surrendered, surrendered. You are routing. You, last thing you do. Board that frigate, knock him out. How many men? 116, 121, let's not risk that. You can go ahead, sail down there to the clusterfuck. Just everyone sail straight in. Screw the thingy, just sail straight in. And this guy's going to get raked. Just try to get another broadside in to finish off that trade ship. Don't tell me we're losing this boarding fight. $59.94. The boarding hasn't even started yet. Properly. That's trade ship. He's routing. And this boarding has started. A vessel is on fire. Okay, yeah, he isn't on fire anymore. Okay, good. Our vessels are slowly rejoining the fight. Come on, get back so you can fire those guns. Do I just go ahead for the boarding? Yeah, sure. Indiaman. Yemen. That's the 80 gunner. That sounded like fireworks. Let's make sure everyone's...
Withdrawing from the fight.
Okay, you are withdrawing, that's fine. Full sail, you bastards. $111, $102. Okay. $171 versus 100. Go ahead and repair, actually. Come on, surrender. Go ahead, repair. Come on. And, oh, 32 gun frigate sank. Come on, put out the bloody fire. Don't just stand there. You. 98, 109, 87. You are surrendered. 16, you lost mizzen mast. Oh boy. Oh no, we lost the 64 gunner. Oh. Shit. We might lose more than just the 64 gunner.
One of our ships is withdrawing from the fight.
We could lose the 80 gunner. Come on. Don't blow. Okay. That was just an Indiaman, I believe, that blew up. No other vessel got set on fire, right? None of these are on fire. That one's on fire. Sail away.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Did the fire get put out? I believe so. Load the grape. Weigh anchor, load grape. All of you guys load grape. You weigh anchor as well. Oh, you are gonna need emergency repair. 164, 148. He surrendered. Okay. That's a puny broadside. Weigh anchor. And you try to get your broadside to bear. The rest that can, you repair. You are allowed to repair. You are allowed to repair. You're not allowed to repair. You are, and you are. Just load the chain to try and knock him out. Full speed. Come on. I think this episode is a bit longer than initially planned. Okay, you can repair. I don't know if it matters, but I'm hoping that repairing in battle means that open campaign map costs are lower. How many guns do you have on the left? Come on, demaster. Almost ready. Okay, load the ball. I don't care if we capture her or sink her. One thing I do know is that we're going to have to build some of the replacement ships. That's one. I believe all of the 80 gunners, however, have survived, which is the important bit. He's routing. Continue. Let's ensure either the capture or the sinking of this vessel. I don't care which of the two it is. Okay, it's going to be the capture. I was about to pop that broadside, but... And it's a victory. We lost only one vessel. We did capture 2 80 gunners. Which vessel did we lose? Offstaden, I don't know which ship that is. Let's see, we started with 3 64 gunners. 1, 2, 3. We lost the 50 gunner, I believe. Okay, well. Sail to port to repair. And as soon as the repair is done, the 80 gunners will be going to the North Sea. But anyways, if you enjoyed watching, leave a like. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.